Hi everyone, this is Showa60. For this video, I decided to go with Rockman. I'm sure a lot of you are probably wondering, why Rockman? Well, it was either him or Uzaki-chan, but I decided to go with the blue bomber as opposed to the short stack with the silver hair and very, very large assets. So yeah, Rockman or Mega Man, whatever you want to call him, is a video game character that, while I didn't too much grow up with, he was a interesting part of my childhood ever since I was like around 12 or 13. Sometimes even younger than that, when the first instance of Rockman I've actually experienced was the TV show whenever I would stay home from school or summer vacation and whatnot. And yeah, that cartoon was by no stretch of the word an anime. It was outsourced by anime companies, but yeah. Point is, it was a cartoon based on the classic video game franchise that I grew up on. But yeah, the basic story of Rockman centers on Dr. Wright's helper robot who decides to be outfitted with weaponry and be coated in blue armor to preserve human life and destroy Dr. Wily's plan of taking over the world through robotic warfare. And in every iteration that he was in, from 1 all the way to 11, he has done so and has done so magically. Now, getting the music for this video was really difficult because there were so many songs, and Rockman was known for its incredible soundtrack, its incredible music scores and things like that. It's been almost every single song from the mainline classic and X series, Zero series onwards has been remixed to holy fucking hell. And my problem was I didn't know what to pick, so I chose songs from my playlist and songs that were remixed by fans of Capcom's greatest Blue Bomber work. So yeah, it was very frustrating to find a song that would actually match this video. But as far as Rockman is concerned, personally, I like the franchise, though I was more so spoiled by the X series because Rockman X had a much larger moveset than the original Rockman. Which isn't to say that the classic was terrible or anything, it's just that it was far more challenging when compared to his much younger futuristic cousin. But I do like the Blue Bomber, I do like the games that he's featured in. I also really was happy when Rockman was featured in the Marvel vs. Capcom series of games, and I'm talking about the classic Rockman. Like, it was a blast to play as him, especially in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I wished he was in 3 onwards, but what can you do? Also like the art style, and I also like the premise of the series, as it kind of almost reminds me of the Osamu Tezuka manga series Mighty Atom or Astro Boy, which was a series I really fell in love with. It was one of the many manga franchises I enjoy, and I'm glad that Rockman had such an incredible base from that. Like, you can see the parallels behind those two mediums. And fun fact, Capcom and Tezuka Productions hosted a museum event called Tezuka vs. Capcom. Now, I wish it was a fighting game, but sadly it's not. But it was a nice little collaboration of the many works of the legendary god of manga, Tezuka, and all of the characters from the Capcom series. Well, almost all of them. Like, there were dozens of variations between the companies in terms of illustrations, which I thought were really badass. There should be some pictures floating around on the internet. If you do manage to find them, all you gotta do is look up Tezuka vs. Capcom and you'll be set. I'm still mad that it's not even a fighting game. I'm kinda pissed off about that. Like, I'm really salty. Like, you guys should have been on that, since Capcom has been steady beefing since with Marvel, SNK, Bandai Namco, even Sega at one point if you count Project Cross Zone. Yeah, now if you're looking for where these songs are from, I'll provide them in the description. one of which I have to give credit to because the guy who made the first song that you were listening to earlier, like, the guy's a total boss. Like, you should definitely check out his covers because they really are something. But yeah, I really enjoy this series, and if I had to pick some all-time favorites within the franchise, my favorites would have to be Rockman X1, Rockman X4, Shooting Star Rockman 3, Red Joker Edition, Rockman Dash, Rockman ZX. I think I mentioned that. No, I don't think I did. Like, I really enjoyed a lot of the games in the franchise as much as I enjoyed drawing the classic Rockman. Another thing also is that I played the original 1987 game, and I played it from start to finish. And boy, was I heated on how challenging it was. It was really hard. But then the more I played it, the more I got to know it, and it became more of a blast. That, and I was watching strategy guides on how to survive the very first Rockman game. But I think I said enough. If you like what you see, be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, tell friends about it, share it with people. Like, let's get this word of mouth going. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the Speedpaint. I'll be back with more of these. So until then, I'll catch you in the next one. This is Showa, and I'll see you next time. Mata ne!